I just can't, there's no turning back from the way I feel. Okay, so people are saying tell it to us. I'll tell y'all, and then I'm gonna hop off here. After my dad died, my mom got a new boyfriend, and I hate him. Around that time, he was living off her. He was an alcoholic, and he was a user. And this man just came into our home after our dad died and just started like trying to act like he was running shit. And I hated him so much. I hated this man. But my mom would never, she would take him out and treat him good. And he was living good. She bought him motorcycles and let him ride the cars and she gave him full control over us. He was able to spank us with extension cords, beat us. He brought drugs into our household, and we were so used to our white dad, who, we lived a normal life until he came and helped just like fuck up our fucking shit. So that guy came, and my mom, this was like the peak of her parenting skills being terrible. So one day, my brother, he's slow, and my mom, she never treated him right. Never. She always treated him very, very, very abused. One day, he was an alcoholic, my mom's boyfriend, and he would leave these bottles. So one day my brother, the slow one, my oldest brother, took the bottles and went to the store and got some change so he could get like a pop or something. And my mom, trying to impress her boyfriend and show him that she was a gangster, was like, hell no, I'm, nigga, talking to her son. Get in the car. My brother's slow, keep in mind. My brother goes in the car. And we're all looking like, ooh, he's in trouble. And when he came home, there was blood all over the car. She took him to get jumped by some niggas in the hood who almost killed him. My older brother, who's slow. And I'll never forget when he came home. It was like he was having a school dance come up, and seeing my brother like that was just so terrible. And seeing my, like that was just like abuse, and it's just one of those things that you'll never forget. That you'll never forget. And now she basically took him out to get killed because he was trying to get food for himself. And remember my mom saying to me, she looked at me and she said, Nina, I'll never do that to you. And I think Lance had a dance or something the next day. Well, my older brother, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say his name, but that was some evil shit. And that's some shit I'll never forget that day. I'll never forget how shocking. And that's something that even I forgive my mom, but I'll never forget that shit. For your own mom to take you to the hood to get jumped by these young boys who she paid, some young guys. They took a pipe and said, do you want us to kill him? Yeah, that was the worst thing my mom ever did. So this is the same person who was on Dr. Phil and is a neglectful parent to treasure. This is the same person who has a 5-year-old son now. And so, out of the years of turmoil, It's like, I just want to just truly come out about this and tell my story about the abuse that we suffered, because I feel like in the Black community, we're made to feel that, especially with my mom, that, you know, it's supposed to be secret. Everything's supposed to be a secret, what goes on in the house. But it was some severe abuse. This is why my brother's dead today, and this is why Treasure's doing this. It's all a cry for help. My brother didn't have to kill himself, but he did. My sister Treasure didn't have to go on Dr. Phil and destroy her own race, but she did.